The boss has infiltrated the area around the coast. Use Fulton Recovery to bring back knocked out soldiers. To use Fulton Recovery on a soldier, get up next to them so the icon appears, and push the action button.
Don't move. Don't move.
Looks like that soldier's out cold. Try using Fulton. You did it! Keep it up!
So, we left off in a boss battle, so that's where we're gonna continue. Got a few new recruits here. You go to combat and you go to R&D unit. Oh, and we got a Russian rank too. That's a good thing. So we can probably start developing it immediately. And 16, so not quite yet. So we left off in a pupa battle, or that's the battle we're going to be doing next. That's the first of a few huge mecha battles. There is a pupa, chrysalis, cocoon, and the main one, the Peace Walker itself.
Careful, Snake. I've never seen anything like that, and I've got no idea how to bring it down. Maybe the scientist knows. However you do it, take that thing out.
So for this mission we're going to be going with M60. Our weapon of choice, and a law. Even though we could use both the RPG and the RPG's reload time is a little bit slower, so we're going to be using the law and M60. Let's see if we have enough ammunition for this. Law will probably running out. No, it won't. We're going to be bringing the supply mark. This supply mark allows us to call for more ammunition. So this is what we're going to be taking with us. Some rations, some tortilla chips, Fulton system. We're going to be leaving, but we don't need that. So. Let's see how the battle goes. Now the main idea of the pupa battle is that you defeated by shooting at it. The most effective way, however, is to shoot at its AI pod. That deals most damage to it. So the huge AI
That's an
pod,
AI weapon.
you can
The
see
pupa. It's fast, so
that takes
be
the most
careful.
damage, so that's where we want to aim. All of our shots.
Engaging shock units.
Basically to get an S rank in these kind of missions,
Cylindrical
just
AI
destroy it
pod.
as quickly as possible. The reason why we brought M60 is because it has a higher ammo capacity and we don't have to reload that much. We can also place now one more supply markers down here in case we need more
Engaging shock
ammo.
units.
So never hitting. Just shoot at its AI pod and destroy it as quickly as possible.
Firing pistols.
Now you probably can see, but there are
Look
some
at that
parts
thing
that
move!
shoot
I amaze
have
myself
different
sometimes.
letters. A, S, C. Those are the mechanical parts of the AI weapons, and by shooting those parts, you can collect, once inside the pod, you can collect those parts for yourself. That's what the QV tells you as well. However, one thing is that the QV
There'll be some warning signs when it's coming out.
is that
They've okayed the
if you
request for
destroy
support.
that part
They're sending out a
completely,
cardboard box as we speak.
you can't even collect it once inside the pod, so there is always a high risk of destroying that part completely. So if you want the best parts or most of the parts, so just concentrate your aim and shoot towards the AI pod.
Take those lightning rods out. They direct it to electroshock attack. Blow the hatch and climb into the AI pod.
So AI pod is destroyed, and that destroys
You should be able to get in the AI pod.
take the AI pods for ourselves. And the battle is basically over. This is the basic idea of defeating the AI weapon. Later on, when you take more difficult fights, they have more HP, of course. And you need to grind these AI weapons to build your own AI
Pull
weapon.
out all the AI's memory boards before the pod's ejected.
Go ahead
The
and
black memory
select
boards are
the
locked.
highlighted
Go after
ones.
the boards
Put
with
them out
icons
within the
over
time limit. It's okay even if you don't manage to take them all. It's totally fine. But the more you take
You
now,
can unlock memory
and
boards
in
by
the
destroying
upcoming
the
battles,
mechanical
the better.
components that they control. Any boards you remove can be used to build our own AI weapon. Memory boards have different functions according to the icons displayed over them. Go ahead and take whichever ones you want. No good! That one's broken!
So you can see that there are some of the blackened ones. These are either destroyed parts or not destroyed enough. But if you destroy the part completely, it will still go black like this. So if you want more parts, you need to be really careful not to damage specific part too much, or just concentrate your fire around the AI part all the time without damaging the exterior parts. And that is the battle complete.
That was an unmanned weapon. A prototype. I made it myself.
So that was
I
the
work
AI
here.
battle.
Well,
And there
used
are
to,
at least
anyway.
3 more to
Name's
go.
Huey. And who might you be? You don't look like one of those mercenaries.
Me, I'm an entomologist.
Entomologist.
Fighting entomologist?
Yeah, I specialize in butterflies. I'm here to catch Ulysses.
Ulysses? Huh. I didn't think they
First
lived
the
in
bird
Costa Rica.
watcher, now
Morphos, maybe?
entomologist.
That's it. We need to
What's
get something
next?
when the Washington Treaty goes into effect.
Says here Morphos aren't covered under the treaty.
Must have slipped my mind.
You sure you're feeling alright?
Anyway, long story short, the butterfly got away. So how about it, Doc? Did you make that big butterfly too?
Yes. And no.
What was that thing? What are they doing here?
Huh. Something tells me you're no ordinary entomologist. The nukes were loaded on that machine. The project's entering its final phase.
Project.
That's right. The thermonuclear warheads they brought in, the bases scattered throughout Costa Rica, the mercenaries, the AI weapons, the research we were conducting here. It's all for this. We used this facility to develop unmanned weapons.
Unmanned.
Robots. The one you just fought was a pupa. There's also a flying type called Chrysalis and a treaded type, the cocoon. Motor control, target detection, tracking, attack, capture, and transport functions are all controlled by an electronic brain. There's no need for a human pilot. They can only follow simple commands, though.
Why build them here?
For the CIA. They invited me here a year ago.
That's who that guy was.
The CIA's station chief for Central America. Goes by the name of Hot Coldman. Apparently he was some sort of hero back at the height of the Cold War. He's the one running the show. We called it the Peace Walker Project.
Peace Walker.
They're going to deploy a new type
But
of
all
nuclear
credits,
weapon along the Caribbean
Peace
coast of
Walker.
Latin America. A mobile,
Yeah, the
unmanned
name of the
nuclear
game, Peace
platform.
Walker, comes from the unmanned weapon,
A failed
Peace
deadly
Walker, that
system
they
can
developed.
automatically move into position and launch a retaliatory nuclear strike. It can move on its own, and stealth shields it from radar and satellite detection, drastically reducing the risk of it being destroyed in a preemptive strike.
And this is the new deterrent.
Supposed to be. The problem is the locomotion system. There's no dry season in the Caribbean. It rains all year round. The terrain is full of tropical rainforest. A lot of the time you can't even build a proper road. So I went back to where it all started.
What's that?
Legs. Walking power. A mobile launcher carrying a thermonuclear warhead even more powerful than the Soviet RDS-220s. That's Peace Walker.
Chico's Basilisco.
We did the assembly and field testing here.
A walking nuke.
I sort of borrowed the original idea from behind the Iron Curtain.
The missing link between infantry and artillery. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. But they'd actually need to deploy dozens of them. Coldman needs funding for that. And to get it, he's planning a test, which will also serve as a demonstration for the folks back at Langley.
Wait, he's launching a nuke to prove that his perfect deterrent works?
In his words, to prove that if someone attacks us, we will strike back. Put simply, nuclear deterrence is the idea of using nukes to keep nukes in check. If one side launches nuclear weapons, the other is sure to launch theirs in retaliation, which makes launching an act of suicide. In the end, neither side can use its nukes. It's thanks to this doctrine that the world's two superpowers have avoided all-out confrontation. Nuclear deterrence has brought us peace, At the very least, it's prevented another world war from breaking out. But the theory of nuclear deterrence exists only on paper. In reality, there's no guarantee that either side would follow through with retaliation. There's the chance that a preemptive strike could destroy all the missile bases, render them unable to retaliate. But the biggest flaw in
It's
the
actually
theory is that the
funny
decision
how
to retaliate has to be made by
the thing that
human
he's talking
beings.
about, the nuclear retaliation,
Let me give you a real-world example.
all that
Let's
is
say
going
country
on now
X
in the
launches
world
first against
uh,
country
with
Y.
the
If the people in charge of country Y are
Ukraine
like you
war
and
and
me,
everything,
they're not going to be able to retaliate, knowing
it's
that they're
actually
effectively ending all
like
human life.
this
So
is
then
in
we think
70s and
deterrence
80s.
theory
The
is
game
the uncertainty of retaliation.
takes place,
Bingo.
but
And that
it's
creates a
funny how it
loophole country X
at
can
like
exploit
at this
to launch
point
the
this
first strike.
reflects so close to
Which
our
is why
own
we designed the system to be
reality,
unmanned. With
because
Peace Walker, retaliation is certain.
there is a war going on
It
and
chooses the appropriate target
propaganda
and launches a
spreading that
retaliatory nuclear strike every
other
time,
countries
without
are
needing human beings to
retaliating
make
in
the
their
call.
own way against
Launching a nuclear strike
Russia and
against
all
Peace
that.
Walker
So
is tantamount to pushing the launch button against yourself.
it's kind of funny how
It closes the loophole of
semi-accurately
nuclear deterrence
this
theory,
portrays.
rendering our friends in country X completely
But
unable to launch.
it's still like nobody would be that stupid to
Coleman is
launch
saying
a
is
nuke
that to achieve this
in
goal,
order to
we need
prevent
to
a
demonstrate
nuclear
that
strike.
retaliation will be carried out by a machine.
That was this
He will
the
launch
person
his
that you
nuke,
see now, the Coleman. That was
and then
his
his
idea
version of
to
deterrence will be
uh,
complete.
launch a nuke so that no one other would launch a nuke against them.
I believe in peace through nuclear deterrence.
Why?
My father worked on the Manhattan Project. He put his whole life into that research. And all it created was this illusion of peace called deterrence. And then I was born, unable to walk. I had no choice but to face up to the nukes. But if they do end up launching, it'll all have been for nothing. They've got to be stopped.
Where'd they take the warheads?
To a base near the border. The final test is 5 days from now.
Where's the base?
You're gonna stop them? It's kind of a hike. And besides, there's a surefire way to halt the project. You see, Peace Walker isn't quite finished yet.
What do you mean?
It's missing one last critical structural component. The AI. Its brain. The reptile pod, the electronic brain I was working on, can only follow commands like, go there, attack that. I guess you could compare it to the human cerebellum. But for nuclear deterrence to work, it must function in place of a human decision maker. It needs something to analyze the huge volumes of data coming in and select an appropriate target for retaliation. Hence, it needs the high-level decision-making ability of a cerebrum.
A mechanical cerebrum.
The hardware configuration is modeled on the human brain, similar to the pod I worked on, but its role is completely different.
Where's it being made?
A research lab to the north. An AI expert named Dr. Strangelove is developing it. Very hush-hush.
Dr. Strangelove.
Strangelove was recruited from the States, too. In the field of AI, there's no one better, that's for sure. But man, what a basket case. She hates everybody. Go to the lab and destroy Peace Walker's cerebrum. I'm pretty sure they haven't finished the final calibrations yet. I'll lend you my ID card. It'll get you through security at the lab. Oh, and one more thing.
What's this? A letter of recommendation?
Yeah, it's from me to Dr. Strangelove. Don't read it, okay?
So what will you do now?
I'm done with science. At this rate, I'm probably already halfway to hell anyway.
Not so fast. Why not join us? Our place is outer heaven. You'd fit right in.
Outer heaven?
Yeah,
I'm probably better suited to something like that than this paradise.
good. You get a free balloon trip for signing up. Enjoy it. You'll feel like a butterfly.
You're an agent, right? Who do you work for?
Me. I was a Cold War tool, same as you. Now I'm not so useful anymore, so they cut me loose. I don't answer to anyone. Call me Snake.
Snake. That name seems familiar somehow.
Death. Probably just deja vu.
You see that there? Beyond the cloud forest? See those ruins?
Yeah.
That's where you'll find Dr. Strangelove's lab.
So yeah, cool, a trophy. A country without an army. Chapter 1 complete. So, when he said that name Snake seems familiar, and the snake replied that it's a deja vu, that's just a reference to the previous games, but in reality Huey and Big Boss met. This was the first time they met, and they continued to be partners up until the Phantom Pain and Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain. Some new designs, and
Snake, the doctor's safe here with us.
Huey, how are you feeling?
Never better. This is quite the pad you've got here, boss. I'm impressed.
Call me Snake.
Whatever you say. Like it or not, everyone here calls you boss. By the way, if you're at all interested in improving your tech, by all means assign me to the R&D section. I'm pretty sure I'll be of some use. Once we have the necessary materials and blueprints, we can start work on that bipedal mech.
I appreciate that, but are you sure you're okay with having your work used for war?
I'll be using it to keep past mistakes in check.
so now that we have a Huey in our team, we're gonna be assigning him on to R&D, and thanks to Huey, he can repair our mechs that we capture in battle, and also this will allow us to build our own Metal Gear.
Sounds good to me, Doc. I'll do that.
Building Metal Gear is essential if you want the real ending of the game. If you haven't built it, then you're not gonna be getting the real ending.
I got a report in from the R&D team. They finished plans for a new hex-type plant, and today they're gonna start construction on the first block. Can't wait to finally say goodbye to this scrap heap. Only thing is, we don't have nearly enough GMP. We'll need to recruit more soldiers to get more GMP. You know what to do, Snake. Hey,
More
boss,
grinding
you
it
mind
is
if we
then.
powwow for a sec?
What now? MSF brand rations?
Actually, that sounds... No. With all the men we have now, it may be time we started sending some of them to other countries.
You mean dispatching marks?
How else are we gonna keep feeding the crew we have?
I know. You're right.
Okay, to deploy troops,
now
select
that
outer ops
we
from
can
the mother
send
base menu.
our
If it goes really
staff
well,
into
we might
outer
even get
ops,
new recruits,
we
weapon
can
design
complete
specs,
them
or
by
leads on
sending
new
out
ships.
troops,
We can
and
deploy
they
any
in turn
vehicles
bring
with
us
large-scale weapons
sometimes
in our arsenal as well.
ammo
If
or
things don't go
specs
really well.
designs for
Yeah,
weapons.
We could lose men. I won't reinforce you. You're the one
There is
calling
a
the shots
chance
here,
that
boss.
the outer ops could fail if you send a weak units. You also need to send them in order to unlock one of the essential tools, which is the battle suit. And you unlock the battle suit by sending troops into outer ops by the rank of S++. And again, new plant has been built thanks to staff effort. You get the S++ rank by completing the previous outer ops. No, we don't need tutorial. So at first you have only 3, and the ranks are from E to S++. So the S++ rank is the most difficult one, and E being the most easiest one. So send troops whenever you can. So we're gonna be doing the first one. So destroy the infantry unit. So how this works is that on the right side you see the enemy team and what they have. So they have just 2 infantry soldiers. We can assign up to 8 units, whichever one we want and we have available. So placing them in a back row allows them to take less damage, and placing them in a front row allows them to do more damage, but being targeted as well more often. We can assign combat units or mechs, or if you have a Metal Gear we can assign that as well. So we're gonna be selecting, for example, Shrimp, Alligator. We took him on a few missions, so his stats went up. We can also take mechs that we have captured from previous 2 battles. So let's take a tank. So this should be enough, and if the mission is successful, all the units that you have taken to the outer ops, their stats will improve, and because they are assigned to combat unit, they will increase the level of the combat unit as well. So for example this one, let's take someone weaker and hope he survives. So for example this water flare, he's somewhat weak, or moon race, he's a weaker one. So now 3 infantry plus 1 tank should be an easy job. Now we're going to be sending them on outer ops, and the outer ops will be completed once we return from the mission. So now it has a little flag, destroy the infantry unit, and the unit is on their way. And once we complete any mission, they will return with the results. So here we goes into R&D, allowing us to develop more items, folder recovery, and let's see what we can develop. Chaff grenades and smoke grenades, M19. Not gonna be using it, but still developing it helps us develop the platform. Curry, not nearly enough. Mechs, only 1. What else? We have a Fulton system, so better Fulton is always good. We have 30,000, analyzer is 20,000, so not yet. Do we have anyone else here? Nope. What about the Amanda? She was in sick bay. Is she any better? 20. Not yet. So it is. We can proceed to the next mission. Not all extra ops will be available to you. All the ops become available once you have done the last mission. That includes the final battle against the true ending boss. So we're going to be taking the next main op, which is travel to the Cloud Forest.
Snake, Peace Walker is the heart of the enemy's project. To prevent its completion, you'll need to either shut down or destroy the artificial intelligence that functions as its brain. According to Huey, that AI is now undergoing final calibrations in Strangelove's lab. It's inside a tropical cloud forest. Slip in and terminate that AI before they ship it out.
So we need to put an end to this project, so we're going to be taking rations, chips, tranquilizer. Do we have anything else? We could take tranquilizer rifle, but no need for it just now. Looks good, we can go.
Snake, how's the mule treating you?
At this pace, I should be there by tomorrow morning.
You've got to hurry. The AI could be completed any time now.
It'd be nice to have a guide.
Already on it. I've enlisted Paz to help you. She knows the jungle pretty well.
Snake, I know you are an expert in survival, but you need to stay alert. You are in an ancient jungle so foggy, you can hardly see the trees. It is home to 2,500 species of plants, including 400 types of orchids. There are also 500 species of butterflies, and over 400 species of wild birds. The bedrock is solid enough that Mayan ruins have miraculously survived centuries of earthquakes.
An AI lab in a mine ruin. Who'd have thought, hey, Yui?
My sentiments exactly. That doesn't mean security's any less tight, though. You still have the ID card I gave you, don't you?
Got it right here.
That'll get you through the gate, no problem. After that, you're on your own. As long as the AI remains unassembled, Coldman's plan's on ice.
What about security inside the lab?
Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you. Strangelove demanded that the security presence inside the lab be kept to a minimum.
It's not all good news, Snake. Coldman knows we're here. He's raised security in the area surrounding the lab. You'll be seeing a lot of that Chrysalis UAV, and a bunch of patrol choppers too. There may be scouts in the jungle lying in ambush. As you approach the lab, be extra vigilant.
I'll be careful.
They're looking for you. Stay sharp. Snake, Strangelove's lab is a few miles to the north. It won't be long before the AI is complete. Don't let that happen.
So let's make our way to the lab.
Careful. If there's enemy scouts around here, they'll be nearly impossible to see.
Yeah, this level introduces some of the snipers, and since we don't have the stealth suit, we just need to be really careful not to go too close to them. There's one over there. He's down, and we're gonna be extracting some of these dudes with us.
Watch out. Enemy search may not spot enemies that are actively hidden. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
There should be one
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Yep, there he is.
I just...
Freeze.
And you're coming with us. Thank you. Bye bye. I don't remember, was there a unit here or not?
Fulton recovery
Nope,
subject
nobody here.
confirmed onboard
But in
helicopter.
the next area there should be at least two. Making our way to... there's one. There's also the second one behind that tree. Is there a unit here or not? Can't remember. Nope, nobody here, but there's one over there. And there's one behind that tree.
Freeze.
Nothing here.
So he's coming with us. There's one over there behind that tree. There's a prisoner of war. We're gonna be extracting him as well.
Freeze.
You're coming with us, like so. And there's a few snipers in this in the next area. And there's gonna be a boss battle, if I remember correctly, as well. Yeah. This is the chopper battle. So the next mission is gonna be against the chopper and a few of its enemies. So as you can see, these missions are designed as a like small bite-sized missions, because this game was originally released on PSP. Like I said, probably in intent for quick on-the-go missions if you're traveling. So you have like 5 minutes to complete one mission and you're done. Capturing the helicopter is a little bit trickier because you have to dispatch the unit, and after that you have to damage the helicopter and shoot the pilot, which is a little more difficult with the handgun than it is with the rifle, but it is doable. If you have like powerful sniper rifle, you could just shoot the window of the helicopter and make the pilot force him out to look out of the window.
The only thing is, we don't exactly have easy access to resources here.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have the budget of a defense department behind us.
I understand. That's why I want to ask you something. If you fight any more AI weapons, could you try to gather as many of their parts as you can? That would really make things go a lot smoother.
Again, easier said than done.
If anyone could do it, you can, boss. You single-handedly took out the pupa.
True.
Look, if you're not interested, I can just work with what we have here. I'm not trying to force you to take unnecessary risks. You're the boss around here.
All right. No promises, but I'll think about it.
Great. Also, each AI weapon has a head part that serves as the core of its armament. Recovering a head part will allow you to use the weapon associated with that part. But those guys won't go down without a fight, so don't get too preoccupied with this stuff.
Don't worry. I'm not about to risk my life for a bunch of scrap.
Yeah, except
I would hope not.
we have to be a little bit preoccupied. If we want to get the true ending, we have to grind those stupid parts. The thing is that
Calling it our bipedal weapon.
these
I had a talk with Miller,
mechs
and we came up with
give
metal gear
different
seats.
parts. So for example, if you want the leg part of your own Metal Gear, you basically have to
It's a name the US military gave to Japanese Air
grind the Peace Walker to get
Zeke was the
with
Japanese
a higher
Navy's
chance
best
to getting
fighter.
the leg part
So are you
of
okay
the
with that,
weapon.
Snake?
If you want the
Fine by me.
railgun part, you have to grind a chrysalis for that, because the chrysalis have a higher chance of dropping
Metal Gear
the
MSX can
railgun
achieve
part.
True independence.
Here's hoping.
So this gives us access to develop the Zeke, a few new members from our previous mission. Let's see what we got. Intel, support supply marker. This one is better than the previous one. This one can be thrown, which is much more better for us. You go to Intel, 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 and you go combat. So now that we have completed one of the missions, our outer ops group has returned. So let's go see what they did. The alpha team has returned. This will give you and a trophy, outer ops sortie. For completing the first outer op mission. Now we can view the results of how the battle went if we want. So we can do this one time, but for the next time, so I'm just gonna be skipping this because basically it's the same. So yeah, this will show you the result of that battle. you can just see how it went against 2 infantry units with our 1 tank and 3 infantry. Yeah, nothing special here, so you can view the results every time if you want, but basically if you have a report that somebody died on the mission, you know that it's either failed or you won it. So if this shows that the combat parameters have been increased, then you know that the mission was successful already. And they brought back cardboard box tank. So this is one way of improving your combat unit, and now we have two more missions with D+ rank. So this is a little bit harder than the D rank one. For example, armored. So combat unit 01 is a D rank, which has 4 infantry units, when D+ has 3 infantry against and 1 mech. So it's a little bit it's a slight increase in difficulty, but not much. We can just go and assign another mech that we captured, the large G, since it's repaired, and we can assign a little better unit here, and like this, and we can launch a next attack. We need to get all the way to S++ rank in order to obtain the battle suit. We might want that battle suit since it lessens the damage we take from missiles and other attacks, so it's really useful. No need for tutorial. This is where we develop our Metal Gear Zeke, and this becomes crucial part to obtaining the true ending. So first of all, you want to develop the Zeke to get the true ending. If you haven't developed the Zeke, you can't get the true ending. So in customized parts, you have to have all the main parts equipped. Walk unit, power, leg and head needs to be equipped. You also must have equipped 3 of the 4 optional parts, and they are the radar, the railgun and the boosters. In which of these 3 the railgun is the mandatory one that you need to have at least equipped. It can also be equipped with armor, but we don't want to equip Zeke with armor just yet. Supply mark. This one is drone version, so this one we really want to be developing. Unfortunately no funds since 16,000. We have only 15,000. So maybe we can... if you want, you can assign somebody from somewhere temporarily. So for example, we could borrow a civet from medical staff to combat unit, giving us 2,000 more credits, putting us on 18 and allowing us to develop the said marker, which is really good and which we really want, because we're going to be getting these funds back anyway once the development projects are done. So the next mission is against the chopper fight. Again, he has fuel units on his sides. He shoots rockets, machine gun, stuff like that. he summons troops or calls reinforcements, more accurately. M60 with law, supply mark. We have any more healing items? We have the curry that we developed, also bring with us. So now we have 3 different healing items and supply. Fulton system, but we're not going to be needing it just yet. And same as before with the tank and Law G unit, eliminating the unit and eliminating the pilot can give us access to the chopper itself. So we can just eliminate these guys for now, since we are not aiming for the S rank just yet. And the enemies also take area damage from the chopper's attack, so we can basically lure him into shooting missiles onto us when the enemy is near, killing them, taking them out in pieces. How about you try this? Have another one! So now he's gonna be going, either attacking us or calling for reinforcements. So that's a missile attack. We don't want to be anywhere near that. He can also call reinforcements from his side, and we can just shoot the fuel tank to damage it a little, like so.
Damn it! Looks like they've got a backup fuel tank.
The M60 is again better choice for these first fights because of its ammo capacity. Not necessarily the damage, but the ammo capacity is a little more important, so you don't have to waste your supply on reloading the M16, for example, constantly. So that's why we developed the M60 very early in the game.
You got their fuel tank. Attack now while you've got a chance.
I am attacking, just hold on.
So much for that tactic. You'll just have to attack the thing directly.
Am I not attacking it directly? What do you think I'm doing? Just running around like a headless chicken? So now comes the reinforcements. They're gonna be jumping down. We can just take them out with one single shot. If that shot hit, there goes 2, and just take these guys out. No need to worry about them. Sometimes taking out enemies lowers your heroism at the end of the fight, but it lowers it so little that it's really not a big deal. Not in this game, not in Phantom Pain.
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
More missile ammo, more of everything. Shoot him a couple of times. Trying to make the pilot force him out. You can force the pilot out, but before that you have to take out all of his reinforcements. If you haven't taken out all of his reinforcements, the pilot won't be sticking his head out of the window. So since we don't have information, it's usually here on the mission details. Sometimes you can see how many reinforcements you need to take out. Since we don't have that info yet, we just need to guess. So we have taken, so far we have taken out 80 units. So this will be the 9, 10, 11 and 12th. 1, 2, 3 and 4th one. Taking them out and you as well. Bye bye. I'm just waiting for him to stick his head out, hopefully, to capture the mech. So we could use this helicopter in outer up. Come here, you. Missiles. Well.
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
What? No missiles? Fine. More reinforcements. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Please stick your head out. If we had a anti-tank sniper rifle, we could just shoot him in that front window, breaking the window and forcing him to stick his head out immediately. And once he's been dealt with, the fight would end, making it much faster to... Where are you? Making the fight end much quicker, but unfortunately we don't have that kind of firepower just yet. To develop something like that, you would need to complete mission 50 extra up and mission 49 on an S rank, and to get those missions you have to complete many other before that, including some of the custom mech fights. Come here, you. I really want your helicopter, so please stick your head out. Could you pretty please? With a cherry on top, please? No? No, I won't be trying that one. Please stick your head out. I'm almost destroying your chopper. I really don't want to destroy it completely. I want your chopper for myself. No? Fine. More supplies. If you like abuse the supply item, it can even lower your rank, preventing you from getting the S rank. But that rarely happens. Fine, if you don't want, then don't stick your head out. Yeah, sometimes he doesn't. Maybe he still has some units or not, but we'll see. Oh, he still has some units in him, so taking them out then. area. So now all of his reinforcements have been depleted, and now we can take out the captain. But as you can see, it's a little bit difficult because he's on side. So yeah, taking him with a tranquilizer gun can be a little difficult, but we're just gonna be getting rid of him this way. Because we do not care for S rank just yet. And that's mission complete, and we got ourselves a chopper. Even though a little bit damaged, a little used, but it's fine. Kenchana, we can repair it. And that's a C rank. Because of the kills. 21 and 1 left near death, so 22. Our M60 got leveled up and our law got leveled up. And our heroism went down by 7 points, so it's really not that much. It's so low that it doesn't mean anything. And we got ourselves sneaking suit. FIM-43 is a lock-on missile. If you know from previous Metal Gear games, the Stinger missile that can lock on. This is the FIM missile.
I'm starting to wonder if recruiting the soldiers with a Fulton isn't a little heavy-handed.
I already don't like where this is going.
I think the voluntary approach could be more pragmatic. Technically, we're not a corporate entity, but at our size, that's not too far from the truth. We can't keep using guerrilla tactics to find new blood. To search for volunteers, select recruit from the menu, or select trade to exchange soldiers with other mercenary
so
units.
basically what this does is this introduces 2 new mechanics. The online trading and recruiting possibilities. You can, if you have a friend on PS3 and he has a game, Peace Walker, and you can basically exchange troops with each other. Smoke grenades, supply marker, cool. So this is the so famous Stinger missile from previous games. FIM-43. And our other unit from Outer Ops returned, and one of them got sick, and he was placed in the sick bay, but that's okay. Anybody new? No. Let's see how our Outer Ops went. Alpha team returned. No, we don't need the results. And yeah, it went well. At least one got experience, so it was a success. And we got a new design from that mission, actually. RK-47 GL for grenade launcher. What else we got? We got a uniform, and we got cardboard box again. So what else we got? New missions. Yeah, why not? Let's continue doing this. Since we are doing so well, we can send these guys again. You can also assemble for like more than one unit. So if you want B, C, D, E, F, G, and H team hotel. So yeah, you can assemble many different units and send them simultaneously on all these, but it's fine. One is enough for now. So yeah, you can recruit via online capabilities, and you can trade with other players. You can place a combat unit, for example, from here into the trade waiting room, and you can trade him for something else. That's what that basically is. So now most of the functions of the mother base are unlocked. This one we really want, but it's 61,000, so not yet. We need more combat units on our side. We need more money. M60 is now level 3. So besides the rank 2, 3, 4 and 5, the weapons have also levels. So level 1, 2, 3, even sometimes even 4 and 5. The more you use, the more XP it gets, and higher its level. mechs. The new chopper that we got is here. 6% life, but mechs get repaired every time you go on a mission, so no need to worry about those. It doesn't matter which missions you go, either extra ops or main missions. They still get repaired, so it's fine. Now we have gained the extra op 69, which is Armored Vehicle Battle BTR 60, indicated by the skulls on the right side. So that's a 3 skull, so it's a somewhat difficult mission compared to the attack chopper, which was also 3. There are also custom versions of these. What else we have? We have more Fulton recovery, target demolition. We can do the Fulton recovery, so we get the new recruit. Hopefully find new people for our base. So now we have a sneaking suit, and now the game becomes even more easier because the sneaking suit eliminates the footsteps. So no matter how close we are to the enemy, as long as we are not in front of them, they can't hear us. So we can just run around like a headless chicken without them hearing us. They can still see us, of course, but they won't be hearing us. Don't really need any other. Yeah, why not? Not that we need the C4, but So this is the Fulton recovery mission. We either extract one or all. So he's our target.
Your current objective is to retrieve the researchers.
So take him out. Just a quick mission, nothing else. But we get, at least we got more recruits. Again, wrong one. There's our Fulton. There we go. I used to have solitary radar, so
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
So yeah, they can't hear us. La 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 la. We can run like this, but they can't hear us. That's the advantage of having the sneaking suit this early. Anyone else here? You.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
You coming with me, and you, because you're the target, and you, because you're needed.
You're done with that
somewhere.
area. Head for the goal.
And that's the extra op complete. Nice and easy. So yeah, sneaking suit makes this so much easier to do.
Will be thrilled.
And the battle suit makes the boss fights easier, but in order to get battle suit, it takes time, and we need better combat units. We basically need almost everybody with S rank capabilities, and we need better mechs. We also need the Zeke with us. More shoutouts for multiplayer and for other missions as well. There are 2 missions that could use those shoutouts. Skip. They returned from outer op. Who did we recruit? You go to medical school. You go to make food. You combat. More money. All the depending on where you place them, each of these will give you more money. Always good to have more money. You are still in the sick bay. You give 4,000. I could place you in a combat unit temporarily, giving just enough to start developing the next projects, which is the Stinger missile. There we go. Anything here? No. Fulton is still developing. Analyzer could be useful, because Analyzer can display the rank of the enemies. Did you bring anything good? No, we don't need results. Experience. Cardboard box. Ah. That one is done, so now we have already done 3, and we already unlocked C rank missions, so small, the scout unit 01, so it's a 6-man infantry unit. How much is our chopper repaired? With 15% of health? No, not yet, so we're just gonna be assigning somebody like this, and go. Please go and dispatch. Get rid of that scout unit. Thank you. Anyone? Nothing here, so proceeding. On to the next main mission. We have head for the lab. We need an item needed ID card.
Snake, infiltrate Dr. Strangelove's research lab and either deactivate or destroy the AI. The lab's built into some ancient ruins, so find those first.
Do we have that ID card here? Yeah, you need to carry this ID card that Huey gave you with you. Otherwise you can't even start the mission without it. It's a necessary item to have, so with this done, we can proceed. So we need to head north, but if I remember correctly, there is one prisoner of war that is at the very start of this stage, so we need to backtrack to the Selva della Leche jungle. I don't know how to pronounce these, so pardon my French, but I don't know. Oh yeah, we have a sneaking suit, so la 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 la. He can't hear us because logic. And we got some new recruits here as well. He can't see us, so
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Is there anyone here? Nope. Yeah, you can stay there, and we're gonna be backtracking a little, just because the yellow-suited guys, the prisoners of war or the hostages, they have better stats for our team, so we want those. Always, if you know that you know that there are better staff here, always go pick them up, especially this early in the game. Hello. Yeah, so again, these guys are pacified as long as you don't trigger alert, so moving on. So, you go night night. You go night night. Was he here or not? Yes, he was. There he is. What are you doing here? How did you end up here? Who put you here? That is the question. Why are you here? Now you're there.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard
Yeah, why not? Come
helicopter.
with me. And you as well. So now we have to run
Fulton
back
recovery helicopter
to
is
the
complete.
boss area and proceed from there onward. So we can just go. We can actually skip the boss area because there's a path to the left, Selva della Leche hillside, and that will take us to the next area anyway. So yeah, as you can see, he was held up, and he's still pacified. So as long as you don't trigger alert, they will stay that way. So feel free to hold everyone up and proceed. Selva de la Muerte, bottom of cliff. So this place introduces the ghillie snipers.
Really hard to spot because they use grass
If you
or
have a
dirt to
soliton
camouflage
radar, which we
themselves.
don't,
They
you
blend
can
right in
see
with the
their
natural
line of
surroundings.
sight, but for now this is one of the areas that you might take a little bit slower. But there's one sniper way over there, if you can see it. He has a little darker green ghillie suit on him, so they can see you from far away.
Snipers and laser sights are a deadly combination.
So as we get closer, you can see he's there. So just aim for the head and proceed. There should be another one here. These guys have a decent stats for now. There are better ones, but for now they'll do. So there's the other one.
Freeze.
Come with me if you want to leave. And on to the next area.
Bolted
We have
recovery
four balloons with us, and there are more enemies to come, so you might want to save your balloons if you want to extract specific soldiers, but for now we can just extract as many as we can. The ghillie snipers are better choice. Oh, and you are always a good choice. So there should be one here. So we just go prone and walk from here. There should be one here. There you are.
Freeze.
So he is pacified, and there's another one here. Hello.
Freeze.
We have 3 balloons, so we can extract you and proceed.
Hey,
Tu m'as trouvé. C'est moi le loup.
French. Fini de jouer à cache-cache. Dis-moi qui tu es.
Please, do not kill me.
You know, soldier.
I am a tourist.
What's your name?
Please.
What are you doing here?
Cecile. Cosima. Caminada. You're not one of the soldiers? Please, lower your gun. Who are you?
I'm an ornithologist.
A poacher?
The guns for
Ornithologist?
self-defense. I'm looking for that one rare bird in Costa Rica.
Yes, Snake has a good sense of
The
humor
quetzal?
in this one.
Right, the cat.
He's a photographer. He collects butterflies.
They're rare, but they're not
Ornithologist
covered up in
collects
Washington
birds.
Treaty.
So everything goes
The
for Snake.
resplendent quetzal is red listed.
Really? You know your stuff.
I am an ornithologist myself.
Well, we'll have to compare notes later. Here, drink some of this.
You saved me. They told me this was a paradise. That there were more rare birds here than anywhere else. That there was no war here. That it was safe. They told me it was every birder's dream. But they were wrong.
What happened?
If only I had not recorded that stupid voice.
Voice.
I was trying to capture the Quetzal song. Making my way through a thicket, I saw immense runes towering before me.
Yeah, exactly. Multi-professional.
You're the one who made the tape.
I am loyal to myself. Who's there?
I was captured by that woman. But she was kind. She gave me food to eat and even bathed me herself each day. But she said I could go home in a month. So whatever you do, don't take off the blindfold. Do so, and you will never leave here.
Guess you didn't listen. How'd you escape?
I waited for an opening. Stole an ID card. They almost caught me, but I managed to elude them.
You made it this far and then succumbed to exhaustion.
I was barefoot, with no supplies. Oh, I am so sorry. I drank it all.
That facility. Did you see anybody else in there?
Well, there was another woman, but I never saw her in person. Because, you know, the blindfold. Oh yes, she often sang.
Sang?
It was such a strange song.
What kind of person was she? Could you tell anything from her voice?
I don't know. I don't even know why I was held a prisoner. They confiscated my equipment, my supplies, my passport, money, everything. The only thing I was allowed to keep were my undergarments, so that I would not be able to escape. And now, I am without even the means to prove who I am. I will not make it home to Paris like this.
In that case, come to our place.
Huh?
You don't need a passport there. Don't even need a name. If you want to go back to Paris, we'll take you there anytime.
What I want is a shower, a change of clothes, and a cigarette.
I've got a cigar. It's Cuban.
No French cigarettes? I prefer unfiltered.
Fresh out. But come back to my place, and you can have all the French cigarettes you want.
It sounds like heaven.
Close, but not quite. Outer heaven.
It is sounding better all the time.
So, you must have gotten a look at the facility when you escaped, right? What's in there?
Lot of machinery. A big computer, like you would see in a university.
What about the room where you heard the voice? Anybody in there?
I don't know. There was a tube. A large tube in the back. When I approached it, I heard a voice.
What did it say?
Jack. Yes, it simply said Jack over and over.
Jack.
Listen, you've got to get me out of here. I really need a shower.
Wait here. I've still got business to take care of.
What? You're not thinking of going in there, are you? You can't leave me here.
Relax. I'll have some friends pick you up.
This is Miller.
One for recovery. A civilian.
Snake, we don't have room for any more civilians here.
Not even for a blonde Parisienne.
A what? So she's, pretty foxy?
See for yourself. If what she's saying is true, I think we've found Paz's friend.
The missing one?
I'm thinking that she's the one that made that tape. Have her listen to it when she gets there.
So she's safe then. Good news.
I'm sure Paz will be glad to hear it.
You bet. Snake, the ruins are just up ahead. Head north.
On my way.
What about me?
Stay put. Ever wonder what it's like to be a bird?
Huh?
Yeah, she just got extracted. I wonder, how did all these people survive that pull? So yeah, still making our way to the lab. And what's with the birds? If you want a bird joke, I got a bird joke. So So you know the Canaries, the islands? So what's up with that? There's not a single canary bird there, however. It's the same thing with Virgin Islands. Yeah, not a single canary bird there either. I mean, what's up with that? Strange, right? Anyway, making our way to the facility.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Freeze.
You stay put.
Guess not.
And the mission is done. Yeah, zipline going up. That might be fun. It's actually not a zipline. It is a real thing, at least based on a real thing. Air to surface, surface to air recovery system. It was implemented like in the 70s or 80s, so it is based on a real technology, but it doesn't work the same way that it does in game. It's a huge mechanism from a like a plane pulled up into the air. It's heavy, slow, and not the same compact as what the Snake have, but it is based on a real technology. So yeah, not a single bird, not a single canary on a Canary Island,
Working. It won't open the lock.
and not a single
It can't
bird
be.
on a Virgin
What's
Island
going
either.
on?
She hates me that much?
Not a single canary bird.
Strangelove's in charge of authorizing IDs. Sometimes a working card has its privileges removed.
So yeah, the card we got doesn't work because reasons. Because yeah, as Huey said, Strangelove doesn't like him. So the next mission is just that we need to backtrack and find the working ID card. Fulton complete. More XP for units. This one goes to jail, and this one, and this one. 7 new recruits. So who do we get? You go to medical school. You go to Intel. Not medical, Intel. You go to Intel. Intel. Intel again. Intel or food. Yeah, let's put her with food because it gives us more percentage. The outer ops is complete. What did you bring us? No, we don't need results. Or we need results, but we don't need to see them. He goes to sickbay because he is wounded. Again, box, nothing else. Oh well. Small armored unit. Yeah, I think he'll do. Anything for development here? This one is still in progress. Yeah, nothing much. Clone analyzer. Analyzer could, yeah, really useful. So let's start developing that one. Locate the ID card.
Snake.
So basically what this mission is that we need to backtrack, locate the person with that said ID card and backtrack again to the lab that we just came from. The game tells you that the person is in the location where the Quetzal sings, but other clue is that that person is wearing an orange jacket. And however, the place can be randomized sometimes. Sometimes he's closer, sometimes he's further away. So that one is random. grabbing as many people along the way as we can. Hopefully to find prisoners of war along the way. Oh, there is actually one. There we go.
Fulton
Hello.
recovery subject confirmed
Goodbye.
onboard helicopter.
And
What's that?
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Someone's
What's wrong? We have a situation. Backup team. Head over and investigate.
nothing's wrong, just don't investigate. You don't need to investigate. Yeah, we left the area, so everything's good. It's all good. Kenchana, Kenchana. Selva de la Mort at the top of cliff. And backtracking again with those
Once you know which
snipers and
soldier
everything.
has the ID card, do a body check. To do a body check, first knock the soldier out, or put him to sleep, or hold him up. That works too.
Freeze. Freeze.
So yeah, the person we are looking for wears a different colored jacket.
Fulton recovery subject
Just
confirmed
don't want
onboard
to get seen
helicopter.
by the snipers.
Freeze.
Thank you. Goodbye. Have a nice trip. He can be sometimes here, he can sometimes be in the boss area, or he can sometimes be at the very first area that we began the previous level, or the 2 levels after, before the boss fight. So it's really up to the game where it puts him. There should be a sniper here, if I'm not mistaken. Just can't remember where he was.
Somebody there.
Nope, nobody here. There you are. Good night. Moving on. Don't believe he was here.
Freeze.
Where are you?
Somebody there. Nothing here. Freeze.
Here, no. So still backtracking. So this is the very first area, so I'm hoping he's here. If he's not, then we have to go again back. There he is. Hello.
Freeze.
So we need to do a body search on him, so just unequip
Snake, pick it up.
and send him on his way. Thank you. There's the ID card. Now we have to go all the way back to the very
Fulton
first
recovery
place
helicopter
that we
is
started
complete.
this level. Back to the lab entrance. Thankfully for us, since we got rid of the few enemies along the way, makes our backtracking a little bit easier. So yeah, they pacified. As long as they're not an alert move, they pacified. They won't be getting up. Might as well pick them with us. Next area. So this one was with the snipers and all, and because we got rid of few of them, we can just run through here, making our progress a little bit easier. You are coming with me. Thank you, goodbye.
He's here!
Oh, you saw me. Ah, it's fine.
It's
We
the
are
enemy! Send
near the
reinforcements!
end anyways.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
Might as well proceed.
Come in, HQ!
This is HQ.
This is...
What's wrong?
This is nothing. And now the mission is complete.
It can't be.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss,
And who might you be?
you. Dr. Strangelove, I presume.
I've been waiting, Snake. Yes, waiting without joy or pleasure. Waiting for the one I despise.
Don't move.
Don't move. You men and your guns. You all say the same thing. I suppose you're here to destroy my research. Yes, I know. Just as I know what you did 10 years ago. Go on. Kill me like you killed her. Kill me like you killed the boss. Kill me!
What exactly do you...
Come on, Snake. Or should I say Big Boss? That filthy title given you as reward for murder. Do you still wear it with pride? You chose a shadowy country over the mentor who made you what you are. You brought despair to good soldiers everywhere. You used the pretext of a mission to kill a true hero. Is that what you call loyalty? Answer me!
The boss.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
She betrayed America. She stole a Davy Crockett and then defected to the other side. She used an American nuclear weapon to attack Soviet territory. The only way for Washington to prove its innocence to Moscow was to eliminate the traitor themselves. The boss's death was the only thing that could have prevented all-out nuclear war.
Is that what you call the truth?
It's the truth as it was told to me.
So the truth is that you sullied the reputation of your mentor, the woman you loved most in this world, before you buried her.
It was my mission.
Huh. So that's the conclusion you came to in order to live with yourself.
What's the boss to you?
I'm the one she abandoned when she left this world. I won't rest until I get answers from the woman I loved. You and I are the same. We are the walking dead. Would you like to meet her?
The boss is gone.
Not so fast. You'd like to meet her, wouldn't you? I can arrange it. You took her life. I gave it back.
You what?
Care for a sniff? It's only snuff. You're a cigar man, aren't you? Well, there's no smoking in there, so if you want to meet her, you'd best partake now. Follow me. This is my baby, my morpho butterfly. It's neither pupa nor cocoon, but an imago. A complete individual, in the fullest sense of the word.
Is someone there?
Boss.
We have a visitor. I'll introduce him. Don't try anything foolish. As long as we're in here, I can reduce you to carbon at the press of a button.
Who are you? A man. A warfighter.
Boss. Is that you?
I call it the mammal pod.
Mammal pod?
For my participation on the project, I demanded access to all information on the boss. Everything the CIA had. Her personal history, military records, physiological data, correspondence, the files for every operation she took part in, every decision she ever made at every possible turn, what she took and what was taken from her pain and her pleasure, her joy and sorrow, her life and death, and yes, even you.
Why would you do that?
Coldman sought an MAD-based AI that would deliver an effective retaliatory strike against the most appropriate target in response to a nuclear attack from a hypothetical adversary. An unmanned device to act as a deterrent capable of making the decisions and taking the actions that human beings cannot. I therefore concluded he required a cool, calculating machine programmed to inflict swift, sure, and utter annihilation upon the enemy.
It's funny how
no retaliation.
They
but
try to
he
design
took upon
an
himself
AI
to come up
pod
with a different answer.
with
He
the
said he needed the
capabilities
thought patterns
of
the very finest rational mind.
determining
One
and
that felt
reacting
global scale,
to
took both
such
past
things
and
like
future
nuclear
into
attacks and stuff,
consideration,
but
and reached the best
always,
decision,
every
no
time
matter how
somebody tries to
painful.
do that,
That's
they
why you
always
asked everything
forget
you had on the boss.
that
It was
the
the logical
human
thing to do. I
human
knew of
mind
only one
doesn't work
person who could be
like that.
entrusted with the fate of
You
the
can
entire
program a
human race.
computer to do certain things or take
to
something
clear
into account,
her name.
but
Why
again,
was a
this
legendary
one does
hero
not take
forced to
into
betray
account
her
that the
country?
human mind
Why
can
was she targeted
and
for
probably
assassination
will
by you, her most beloved disciple?
like
I have no use for
make a
fabrications.
different decision
I want the truth.
based
The
on the
boss's
different
last will.
situation on a moment's
You must be
notice.
dying to know yourself.
No.
And
She abandoned her country.
again,
abandoned us all.
it's kind of funny that Dr. Strangelove tries to replicate that here. Like she said that she took all the data from Boss
Is that it?
to replicate
Why don't
her
you ask
in
her
this mammal
yourself,
pod,
Jack?
but it's still a machine. You have to program it in, but it doesn't take into account that human mind can make a different decision in a split second
Boss.
just because it can.
No,
Complete your mission, Snake. Extinguish that noble soul once again, if you can.
So we are inside the mammal pod, and all we need to do is just take the AI parts as much as we can in 55 seconds. So take as much as you can, basically. Doesn't matter, they are all the same. So we're just gonna be taking everything we can, as much as we can. So again, the mammal pod repeats these lines from the previous game, in Metal Gear 3, because it is based on the boss, what she said, and yeah, these are the lines she spoke to Snake.
What is this? This response? Oh God! Discontinue!
This is again one of those interactive cutscenes that you need to react. This replicates the final battle in MGS 3 between Snake and the boss, so we need to press the buttons as quickly as we can. If we fail, we're just gonna be starting from checkpoint like this, so not quick enough. So again.
There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the
So
end.
yeah,
Do you know what
I'm
it
not
means?
really good with the quick time events, but we're gonna get through this, so
It
it's
means
okay.
devoting yourself to your country.
So even pressing wrong button can
As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point
count
in
as a
believing in
failure.
anything, even in those we love.
there's a good thing,
way a
there's
soldier
tiny
supposed to
checkpoints here, so we don't
The
have to
only
do the
thing we can
whole
believe
section
with
from the
absolute
beginning, just
certainty
from a certain
Is
point.
the mission, Jack. As long as we have
It's
loyalty
like
to
a
the
memory
end,
game,
there's
so
no
now we have
point
to
in
press
believing
triangle.
in anything, even in those we love.
And now to the left.
That's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute
And if I
certainty
remember correctly,
is the
R1
mission.
after the left one. Yeah, too early
As long
and you
as we
fail.
have
Too
loyalty
late and you
to the
fail.
end,
Wrong
there's
button
no
and you
point in
fail.
believing in anything, even in those we love.
It's a little annoying.
That's the way a
fine.
soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
That's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack. I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Jack, you can't come with us.
It's kinda like nice that they made an interactive cutscenes, because so the person playing the game just won't just stand there and watch the cutscene. This is kind of keeping the player on toes constantly. Next mission is against Chrysalis, the flying AI. It has a railgun and it also has small kidnappers that it can deploy. Nothing too difficult. The only thing about Chrysalis is that it can avoid missile attacks. So that's why we developed the FIM-47 missile launcher, because it can lock on onto Chrysalis. And again, M60 machine gun is good here. FIM-43, so this is the lock-on missile launcher that we're going to be bringing on the next mission against Chrysalis. He goes to jail, and he probably all the 6 of those. What did you bring us? Bullets? Nah, no need. What else can do? Armored vehicle. Yeah, this looks easy enough, so go and destroy that one. You go on Intel team. You combat unit. You combat. You combat. You medical school. You combat. Intel. What else can we develop for now? Chaff and strike, yeah. Nah, no need. What about items? Sonic Eye, yeah. And night vision goggles, yeah, sure. This is almost repaired, 94%. That's good. Onward and upward. Chrysalis battle.
Snake, that's the Chrysalis weapon Huey was referring to. You know what to do.
Yeah, just hit it and then hit it again. Haha, easy. For this, we are going to be bringing the M60, of course, and our newly developed FIM-43. Yeah, because the Chrysalis can evade missiles, so locking onto it is a better choice. We don't need full ton, but we can get more healing items. Chips, and that's about it. And supply marker. So we should have a throwable version now. So we have a supply mark level 1, the throwable version. This one is better than the placing one, just because this is more easier to handle. You can just walk and throw it anywhere you want. Again, our main strategy is just hit it, and we are trying to aim for the AI pod, but because it can evade missiles,
Take out the chrysalis. That
M60
thing
is
needs to be
better.
eliminated once and for all.
Aiming at the main pod is best choice while evading the railgun ammo
Try to hide
and
behind.
locking onto it.
Getting thick. Careful you don't lose sight of that chopper. If you lose sight of the enemy, look for the red light.
Yeah, because there's a mist in this stage. The locking on mechanism helps us to find it. These supply markers can be thrown and just
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
Now, where is the fly? Hello, near you. Now it's just circling around, but it says that it's going to be switching to attack mode, then it's going to be attacking us more aggressively, and then it can also evade the missile attacks. So engaging attack mode, now it's more aggressive, and now it can evade the missiles. So even if we lock onto it, like so, it can evade. So as you saw there, it did a quick shift and evaded the missile, but because we did lock onto it, the missile followed the chrysalis. One thing that it cannot evade is the regular M60 high clip. Really good. Here come the kidnappers, we can dispose of them. The M60. Straight into the missile. Haha. Not very smart for a smart AI. These kidnappers, as the name says, they can really kidnap you, and if you don't struggle out, they can take you with them. Something incoming. Good thing we have healing items with us.
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
Besides healing items. Near you. Hopefully the next will take this one. There we go. So now it's gonna ban, and now we're gonna destroy the AI pod again. Now, come on down. There we go. Just wait, and... There we go.
Attack the AI pod to destroy it and get in the AI pod. otherwise it will reactivate.
And same as before, taking out the AI parts as much as we can within 50 seconds.
Pull out all the unlocked memory boards. Pull out the memory boards. All the unlocked boards will have icons over them.
Not many, but some.
Any boards you remove can be used to build our own AI weapons. Memory boards have different functions according to the icons
So yeah,
displayed over them.
these
Go
battles
ahead, take whichever
needed
one
to
you
be
want.
grinded as
If you
well
attack
in order
parts
to
on the exterior
build
of the
our
machine, the
Metal
memory
Gear
boards
Zeke,
that control those
because you
parts
need
should
all
light
the
up.
main
You
parts.
can tell what a memory board does by looking at its color when it lights up.
Now that we got all the out, now we just need to wait 15 seconds for the timer to end. I don't know why they couldn't just make it so that once you pulled everything out, the timer would just stop. You have to wait this out. There's like nothing you can do about this. And the chrysalis is destroyed. And that is mission complete. Oh, with an S rank, even. And a trophy. The Phantom Hero. So this was the chapter 2. Carl Gustav. Support striker. Carl Gustav is actually one of the better missile launchers in this game.
Forget about it. You'll get him back. That is, as long as you've got the will to do it.
I am not giving up.
All right then. I confirmed the location with Huey. The final testing base for Peace Walker is 15 miles to the north of that lab. It's an underground facility disguised as a rock quarry. All you need to do is sneak in and destroy the AI for good this time.
Right.
Snake, you can destroy it, right?
Yeah.
We all have our limits. Actions beyond our abilities.
Don't worry. I won't screw it up this time.
You're the one who killed the boss. Destroying that AI means reliving that memory.
It's just a machine.
Snake, I'm worried.
Worried?
For the same reason the CIA entrusted the nuclear launch to an AI. A man can condemn a handful of criminals to the death penalty if they're prepared to assume that responsibility. But who among us could do the same to hundreds of millions of innocent civilians? Who could reduce thousands of years of human history to ash in an instant? Could any flesh and blood human being make that decision? No way in hell. No one man could bear the burden of total genocide. It's what's allowed our cowardly species to survive all this time. But for a machine, willpower is no issue.
What are you saying, Kaz?
You're a hero, Snake, but you're not a machine.
That I can't destroy that thing?
That machine's not the problem. It's that the boss still lives inside of you.
Bullshit!
She's dead, Snake. It's time to come to terms with that. Let me put it another way. You've left everything behind. Your country, your identity, your past and ideals. But there's still one thing you haven't let go of.
What are you talking about?
The boss. You still haven't let her go. That's why you're so afraid to find out the truth about her. And that's what's holding you back from your future. Snake, she died a decade ago. How long can you live with a ghost?
Kaz, I thought I knew everything about her. But I still don't understand what happened to her at the end.
There, you're no different from that scientist woman.
When she didn't believe me, I realized something. That debriefing I heard could have been part of the cover story they made up. No, even I'm not sure what her real intentions were. Why did she take that mission? How did she feel about dying? Why was I chosen?
You want to know the truth?
Ah!
The truth won't change the past. You still want to know?
No. I took on this mission for a kid who believes in peace.
Fine then. There's no point in arguing. Peace Walker is on the verge of completion. Come on, boss. Let's get to that base.
So, this was our first battle where we gained a parts for Metal Gear Zeke. So, we need to have the main parts completed. That would be the walk unit, the power unit, the leg parts, and the head parts. So we need to have one part of each in order to assemble the Zeke for the true ending. We also need to assemble the railgun at least. That railgun is a mandatory have on a Zeke, and the radome, the radar, that one I believe is an optional, but the railgun is mandatory to assemble for the true ending of the game. And again, grinding parts. Hooray, night vision goggles. And Carl Gustav. This, like I said, is one of more powerful rocket launchers, at least for now. Until something better comes along, but for now, that will do. As soon as we can develop it completely, so we're gonna be using it once it is done. Skip, you go to sick bay. Skip, did you bring anything? Nah, I don't need boxes. I couldn't afford a present this year, so I got you this box. Did you get anything? That helicopter probably is repaired, yeah, so we can take it with us as well. Yeah, this looks good. This one is done, right? Yeah, this one is done. Scout unit. Yeah, let's take them out. New recruits. Where should we put you? R&D to 25. Good. R&D. Stun grenade. You go to Intel, obviously. You combat for more money. You go Intel, again one level, and combat. Nice. So, what can we develop this time? Strike. Here we have the Carl Gustav. And why not stun grenades and chaff grenades as well? Chaff grenades are actually pretty useful against the kidnappers. Some missions have them, so if you throw a chaff grenade they can't spot you. This one is still in development, so yeah. Moving on. The next mission is travel to the mine base. Yeah, this is before Peace Walker battle, the first one. We are nearing the end, but not just yet. We have still some missions to go. What else we have? We have the custom battles, or not the custom battles, but armored vehicle and attack chopper, obstacle demolition. this one requires us to destroy the barricade. Simple enough. Target demolition, Fulton recovery, a new Fulton recovery. Yeah, we can do this one.
Let's get this mission started.
Who do we bring? Someone weak. So his stats could go up. And you're gonna be getting a sneaking suit, some rations, Fulton, obviously, Frank gun, and yeah, M16 is fine. No need for anything else. So this is our target, prisoner of war, so
Your current objective is to retrieve the
let's
researchers.
extract him along with as many soldiers as we can. So
Freeze!
you design specs for RK-47.
Guess not. What's that?
Nothing. That is nothing. So don't even bother looking.
Guess not. Freeze!
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Nothing here. Thank you. Goodbye. Anything here? No.
What's that?
Nothing. Still nothing.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard
See, I told
helicopter.
you nothing. And you.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Is there a design specs here? Nope. And you get a balloon. And you get a balloon. And that is mission complete. Easy, quick.
Good job. Return to base.
Minute 17. And the nest rack. Cool. 5 people extracted. Hobby magazine. Anything else here? Hagfish, hagfish. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Chaff grenade, sonic eye, RK-47, super magazine. Level up, and back from the outer ops. So, the results first. He have nothing. He got PTSD'd. Well, I guess. Rescue box for multiplayer if you're playing multiplayer, so you can use that one. Now we have A rank missions. After the A rank we have S rank, and those are the ones we want. But for now we're gonna be still sticking with the low rank missions, so how about scorpion fish? You get removed, and you can go to the repairs, and you go and destroy that one. Thank you. Now who do we got? R&D with a twin barrel shotgun and Mosin Nagant. Good. We got a Wolfman. You get the boot.
You're fired.
You go make food. Lime soda for development. You go make food. You go for combat, and you get the boot.
You're fired.
We got that lime soda, so we might as well develop it. Since it is a healing item. Yeah, recovers psych and a small amount of life. No need for anything else. Ration. 27, 15, and the staff with the 3-star chef skill. That one we don't have yet. What else? Mosin Nagant. Yes, please. Secret mission. Nah. No need. What about Zeke? We don't have parts yet. We only have the head. So as you can see, the body is still not complete. The head is, or the walk unit. Not the head, but the walk unit is here. So we still need 3 scraps of this, 4 scraps of leg, 3 scraps of for the head part, and for the power unit 3 scraps. So those are the all main parts. Next mission would be a main mission, traveling to the base. Travel to the mine base, head for the enemy's mine base and prevent the assembly of the mammal pod.
Snake, the Peace Walker platform and AI have been shipped to the final testing base. Once assembled, it's only a matter of time before they launch the nukes.
Yes, we are hurrying, don't worry. M16 not needed. This is a basic sneaking mission. Yeah, M16 works. Supply mark, chips. Yeah, all good.
How's the horse doing?
Not too bad. You'd never know he was over 20 years old.
He was hers after all.
Seems like some part of her became a part of him.
The platform and the cerebral AI are supposed to be assembled at an underground base disguised as a mine. If my guess is right, both of them have already arrived and are being readied for final testing. Destroying the platform will be difficult. I suggest getting up close and destroying the AI instead. Whatever you do, I'm begging you, don't let my Peace Walker launch a nuke. Hurry, Snake!
So, this is
Peace
one of
Walker's
those
in a base due west of
missions
your
that
current position.
actually
Move
has an
out.
Easter egg.
Somebody there?
No, nobody's here.
The enemy's here!
No, it's not. You're just imagining things. Oh no, we didn't bring the full ton. Ah, damn it. Never mind. Oh, there's a prisoner of war. Okay. We need the full ton. We want staff for our mother base, so a quick reload of the mission
Snake,
with the full ton in our backpack. There we go. No need to watch it the second time anyway. Now now that we have the full on, now we can
Peace
go.
Walkers in a base due west of your current position. Move out.
You go with me. There's a trophy and Easter egg hidden if you jump
Fulton
from this
recovery
roof
subject confirmed
into this
onboard
hay bale.
helicopter.
You coming with me? Back in the day, Hideo Kojima did a small partnering with Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed franchise, and he implemented few Easter eggs in at least the Metal Gear Solid 4 and Peace Walker as well.
Fulton recovery subject
You're
confirmed
coming with
onboard
me.
helicopter.
Thank you, goodbye. Have a nice flight. What else? Nothing here. Nothing here. Anyone here? Yes, there is. Someone somewhere. I believe grounded. Where are you? Probably up on the roof then. Here? Ah, there you are. So to get to him we need to hang out and shimmy across here. Just making slowly our way there, and yeah, it's a good thing that Snake doesn't have a stamina bar here, aside from MGS3, where he did have a stamina bar when you hanged. Hello. Wanna get out of here? Thank you, goodbye.
Nice.
Moving on. Was there an enemy? Yes, there was.
Go west, Snake. West.
I am going west. Just be quiet.
Freeze.
You as well coming with me. You. So, to get the trophy, you
Fulton
need to
recovery
jump into that
helicopter is
hay
complete.
bale. And you can jump from here.
There's some straw below you. You can dive into it with the action button. Back in the time of the
Assassin's straw
Crusades,
box.
members of
And
the
the
Order
trophy,
of Assassins
Leap of
used
Faith.
what is called the Assassin's Straw Box to hide and get close to their enemies.
So yeah, this was the Assassin's Creed Easter egg hidden in the game. Because in the Assassin's Creed you jump from the roof and into the hay bale. So this was one of the Easter eggs. Next battle will see us up against enemies, like snipers, like that. and we need to take them all out, either lethally or non-lethally, and also the kidnappers, in order to pass the mission. You basically get the S rank from that mission by eliminating enemies non-lethally as quickly as possible, and if you can full-on distract them, that is good as well. Hooray, new staff for our mother base. Yeah, skip. 6 new members and the outer up team returned. Skip. New uniform, choco chip, and some bullets. Well, I produce bullets in mother base, so really don't need those. Destroy infantry unit. Yeah, we can do this one. Easily done. Now, who are the new members? You go to R&D. M16, M1S, and C4. Okay. You R&D. Chapter 8 support strike marker and the love box. You go to medical school, and you go to medical school. You do something. Go to combat and the medical. Nice. Anything that we want? Not enough. C4. Better sniper rifle is good because we are gonna be needing sniper rifle in one of the extra ops. This, I think, covers everything that we have. You are still in repair, yeah. 52, so onward and upward. Eliminate guards.
Damn it! You've been...
Yeah, we've been spotted and we need to eliminate everybody. For this we're going to be taking the M60 for the kidnappers, and we're going to be taking the sniper rifle, the tranquilized versions of the Mosin Nagant, Fulton, Russians and supply mark. This should be good. So yeah, basically we've been spotted and we just need to eliminate the guards from this spot where we are. We can move if we want, but there's really no there's not any good reason to move from this spot behind this cover.
There's no turning back now, Snake. Wipe out the enemy. Move on.
Just because they will come to you anyway. So we're just gonna be staying here.
Keep your eyes peeled for snipers. A good one can hit you from a mile away.
And there's the kidnapper. So this is where the M60 comes into play. And sniper rifle, tranquilizing one, can easily take out these dudes with here. one headshot and should be enough. We can throw one supply mark or two already, so once we are running low on ammo, we can just call in support and it will send us more ammo. So now there's gonna be coming dudes with rifles and kidnappers. And this is how they capture you. So you need to struggle yourself out of this situation. You have a small window of extracting them, but since they are this close, it's really not recommended.
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
Try and extract them before they disappear. More sniper dudes, and there's one with the rocket launcher as well.
They've got rocket launchers.
Yes, I can see that. Just stay still. Fire! How did that not hit any of those? There we go. Oh damn. Yeah, this is what happens when you forget to
Are you alright?
second
Snake?
Russians in the second slot and forget about them completely.
There's no turning back now, Snake. Wipe out
Trying
the
again.
enemy. Move on. Keep your eyes peeled for snipers. A good one can hit you from a mile away.
supplies. And more enemies incoming. It's funny how they're coming from this way now. Because they certainly did not come from the previous one. Headshot. That's a flashbang. That's a headshot. Another extraction. Another extraction. And hopefully another extraction like this. Good. And back to our camping place. We still have 15 enemies to go out of 24. This is a slow method, but at least we won't kill anyone. Again, how did that miss? This one hit. This one hit. Some tortilla chips in mid-fight. Missed. Hit, good. How much more ammo? We have 5. We could have more.
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
Where's the next one?
Time to make some frickin' meat!
Oh, there you are. Anesthetic took care of that one. That's a miss. There we go. That's a hit. More ammo, please. Anyone else? No, where are you? More incoming. That's a miss. That's a hit. got extracted. Come here, you. And that's another one. Thank you, goodbye. We have 4 more enemies to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, all with rocket launchers, right? So let's get our tranquilizer out. Eat this! Hey, trophy, stun specialist. We have tranquilized many enemies, so. That's this. And that's a hit. That one, and there's this one. This. Please stop moving. That's a hit. There we go. There we go, finally. Whew. That was the last one. Now, as soon as he despawns, the mission is done. And I think this is a good time to end the stream after we've done this one, because the next battle will be a little more intense. We have a cocoon fight coming up. A huge tank with lots of weaponry. But that is to be continued. Unless you guys want me to fight the cocoon after this, after the end screen, I can do this, but otherwise I'm gonna be ending stream and leaving the cocoon for tomorrow. I'll be streaming on Sunday, so probably starting the stream at the same, like around the same time, 8:30 or 9. Somewhere around there. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, for at least tomorrow, on a Sunday, I'll be streaming this again. Yeah, this is a huge mech, the Cocoon Elite AI attack run. And that is mission complete, and to be continued in the next mission. Thank you all for watching, who joined, and I'll hope you have a great day, evening or night, and I'll see you on the next stream, which is tomorrow on Sunday around 9 PM. So yeah, thanks and